latest in high school football. This is the KOIN 6 Blitz, brought to you by NECA IBEW Local 48.
We are live and in living color. Welcome to week 4 of the KOIN 6 Blitz. She's AJ, I'm Adam, and we're going to get things revved up with our game of the week. It was a big one tonight, wasn't it?
A big one. So Westview hosting Beaverton tonight. And a great show of sportsmanship tonight and just care for humanity and other people by the Wildcats, making Beaverton's Reese Wygant, the student who lost his battle with cancer last week, an honorary captain for tonight's game.
Good job, Westview.
Amen. Wildcat quarterback J.J. Wooden, only a sophomore, but man, he's already getting interest from Pac-12 schools, and Adam, pretty easy to see why, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, hits London Smalley on the run in the back of the end zone there. Westview defense going to get him the ball right back with a pick, and just like that, Westview goes up 13-0 midway through the first, but the Beavers are not going to go down with a fight. No siree. How about a little trickery? Carson Budke flips it to Trent Walker. This sophomore is listed as a QB/wide receiver, and that is why. Hits Ben McKinnon down the sidelines perfectly, who carries it in for the touchdown. Later, McKinnon responsible for another Beavers TD, and they pull off the upset.
How about
on the road. 46-34 your final.
Well, that means Natasha's the only one of us to pick up the win this week. Yep, she's fired up. She's the early pace setter as we wrap up the first month of the high school football season. AJ and I at 2-2. Jeff and Jennifer, yeah, just a little bit of work to do, but you're still in striking distance. All right, they're the top 2 ranked 6A teams in Oregon, and they clashed out in Clackamas. Lake Oswego against the defending champion Cavaliers. LO's Colin Bracken knows when the cameras are rolling, and that's determination. Gets it all the way down inside the 5, and it's all good for Casey Filkins, who will finish it off. Gives us a little something-something. 7-zip. To the second, when the Cavs show their prowess, watch them manufacture some points here. Throw it up in the air in the direction of Mr. Kennewell. The 2-point conversion is good, ties the game at 14 apiece. Now, the Lakers would reclaim the lead, that is, through another Filkins TD run. This one coming on 4th and inches. But would you believe we expected this to be a great one, and it was. Clackamas fights back with a controversial TD in the final seconds to win it 43-39.
And now the Liberty Falcons 3-0 on the season. They're taking on Oregon City. The Pioneers' Dawson Drew busting through the gap and hits pay dirt. OC up 44-27. Liberty tries to mount a comeback. Brad Norman.
He's got 2 first names.
There you love that. Goes deep, and look who he throws it to.
Jacob Clark.
Jacob Clark.
What do you know?
Hauls it in. But he stopped short of the goal line. Brian Buffaro taking the plunge, makes it a 10-point lead, but that is as close as it would get. Oregon City takes it 44-34.
Hey, at the 5A level, a battle of undefeateds in SCAPPOOSE. The Buckaroos of Pendleton making the 4-hour bus ride over. Look at the Indians' Matt Roth using the sideline as a guide, and SCAPPOOSE getting on the board first, but back comes Pendleton. It's Aiden Patterson who shows that he's got some pretty sweet moves as well. This dude will find pay dirt. For SCAPPOOSE, though, hey, this early season, it's been all about Connor McNabb. The McNabb family's real big out in SCAPPOOSE, and all he does is score, score, score. He's more wide open than your local 7-Eleven. When all said and done, it's a joyous trip back home as Pendleton stays perfect. They mutton bust SCAPPOOSE 47-27.
Staying in the 5A.
You were waiting for that, weren't you?
Oh my gosh. The Lions of St. Helens hosting Wilson. Trojans up to start the second half. Look to add to it. Ben Fowler hits Henry Williams there. Cuts St. Helens lead. Trojans go for the onside kick. They pull it off. They got to get a quick score hit here, and they do. Wilson takes the 1-point lead. St. Helens tries to get back in front. Jacob Robbins sends up a prayer. Cody Woodruff answers it. Lions back in front. Wilson also attempts a prayer, but his Hail Mary not so kindly answered. Picked off. St. Helens gets the win 42-35, your final.
They are 2 powerhouse programs over in Washington. Bellevue making the trip down I-5 to take on CAMAS in a packed house out at Doc Harris. Saw this come down to the wire. CAMAS's Andrew Boyle to Jackson Clemmer in the 3rd. Made it 28-14 Papermakers. They were on cruise control, right?
Wrong?
No, yeah, wrong. Bellevue was relentless. You saw that coming. They put up 24 points in the 4th, and would you believe they win it on a 41-yard field goal as time expired. 38-35, Bellevue beats CAMAS.